So we're back. We had a little bit of a malfunction on my end. We lost about an hour's worth of footage that we recorded. So we took some time. We're coming back to it again because I'm an idiot. You can say it.
No, it's okay. It was just a little stressful, but
here we are. We're back. I got a
Yikes.
hat now. So now we're back at the animation reveals. So for the animation wave, the first two pops we had were Dragon Ball Z. Hot Topic's going to have an exclusive red chrome Vegeta. And then Box Lunch is going to have an exclusive Ghost Gotenks. I think the Ghost is really cute. He's a really cool guy.
he is really cute. I like his little, I don't want to call it a tail, but whatever
That's
is
what
at
it
the
is.
end of the ghost. It looks like an ice ghost. If you've ever seen the Year Without a Santa Claus with like the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser, it kind of reminds me of the Snow Miser.
If we ever get Danny Phantom Pops, this is what I want Danny Phantom Pops to look like, with the trail on the end of it and everything.
And the next one is the Peanuts. We have the astronaut Snoopy, and that is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I'm really excited about this one because I love the Peanuts, and I think it's really cute, especially with like the little dome, and he just looks really happy. So I'm really excited about it, so I think I might end up getting it.
And this one falls into that like gray area where we have ones that we definitely don't want, ones that we definitely do want, and then these in the middle that are kind of like, okay, maybe we'll get up early and head to Barnes & Noble before everything else. So next for the animation wave, we have the Ruby Rose exclusive, which is going to be shared with Hot Topic. We have a friend who is super into this anime who's not going to be coming out hunting with us, so we will definitely be trying to pick one of these up for him. I love the metallic eyes that they gave her. I hope that when we get the actual thing in hand, we'll be able to see that they gave the eyes sort of a metallic finish, where the rest of the pop is like the duller, more faded red and black colors. I think that'll make it pop a little bit more.
I agree.
Okay, so the final reveal in the animations sort of department was Rick and Morty, a show that she hates, a show that I love. And the reveals, I thought, were a joke at first. They sent out 2 silhouettes, and at first I was like, okay, somebody fucked up posting this. And then it turns out that they just are simply not telling us what they are. There was a leak, actually, the night that we recorded this video that showed that one of the pops, I think it was the one that's going to be shared with FYE, is Jerry wearing a sweater. Hopefully the next one is Ants in My Eyes Johnson. And if it's not Ants in My Eyes Johnson, I'm going to have a stroke.
So next we have the movies, and this one will be from Office Space, and it's a Think Geek exclusive, and it's the Sticky Note Man. I don't really know anything about Office Space, but I think it's a pretty cool pop. With he has sticky notes all over his body, and I like how they put the tie on the outside, and I just thought it was cool, and they like actually wrote things on the sticky notes. So
I know nothing about this movie. I don't think you do either.
No, I don't know anything.
But just judging by some of these designs and these pops, it makes me kind of want to go out and watch the movie.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
looks pretty cool.
I imagine the texture on this thing looks pretty cool in person. Then from Teen Wolf, we have this wolf. Then shared with Target, we have Scott Howard from Teen Wolf, another movie that neither of us has seen before.
Yeah, I thought it was a TV show.
I also thought it was a TV show, but I think
it definitely is.
I think we are thinking of Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf's a TV show.
It's a TV show. Oh, from 1985. It's an old movie.
Oh.
Target exclusives are generally pretty difficult to get your hands on.
Definitely.
Last year with Yondu for Emerald City, I ordered 1. They sent me 2. And if you look in my Target app, I still have an order sitting with 2 Yondus that are supposedly going to get shipped out to me if they ever get supply in stock, which has been sold out for a year and a half now, so it's never going to happen.
It's like Yondu Purgatory.
Yondu Purgatory, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. The other Target exclusive that we're getting from the movie wave, and it's the only other Target exclusive for the con, is Derek Zoolander as the mermaid from Zoolander, which is a good movie. I've seen that movie before. It's not enough for me to warrant to get the pops, but it's a really good movie.
I haven't seen it, but it looks like a really cool pop. Next, we have Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers, and it's actually a GameStop exclusive. I don't really know what this is.
It's a movie.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I think it's a pretty cool pop with the mud, and I kind of like how they splattered it on the box. I really like the blood splatters. I've seen a lot of those, like with the Walking Dead pops. They're some of the coolest pops that they've made because of the blood splatter on the box as well.
Yeah, they have like the zombie handprint on the side of the box, like dragged down a little bit with the blood.
Yeah.
So I guess they're gonna do the same thing with the mud for this one. And
cool.
then we have the entertainment exclusive shark eating Quint, which is of course Jaws, which is just, it's really cool. It's a 6-inch pop. We were under the impression that it was a movie moment at first, but then we realized that it said 6-inch supersized pop, which looks awesome. You got him in his mouth, you got the blood. I wish that they did what they did to the Super Trooper pop, and they had the blood on the window, like how they put the mud on him. It would have looked really cool if they were able to like splatter the blood on the window. Entertainment Earth exclusives are usually pretty easy to get. If you have an FYE nearby, you're able to order it from them, and their exclusives go up on the website pretty frequently. So if you're looking for this, it shouldn't be too hard to get.
Also, you said Super Troopers instead of Star Troopers. So the next one is Forrest Gump, and it's a box lunch exclusive. And I really like Forrest Gump, so I'm kind of excited for this one. I mean, we don't live anywhere near a box lunch, so probably will not get it.
Yeah, the closest box lunch to us is about an hour and a half away, so we might end up making the trek to the closest one to us.
Maybe.
Potentially. We're thinking about taking a crazy car ride early in the morning and heading to box lunch to get the exclusives we need. So we'll see what happens. So this next wave is one that she has been waiting for the announcement for. Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. She's been waiting for this announcement, and it's kind of lived up to the hype surrounding it. Kind of.
Not really.
Maybe not.
Kind of. So we have Rita Skeeter, and that is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. And then we have the Flocked, I'm going to say this wrong, the Fox, which is a Hot Topic exclusive. I was kind of excited for the Phoenix, actually Dumbledore's Patronus, and Dumbledore is just my main, so I love him. I was kind of disappointed in Rita Skeeter, if I'm being completely honest, because I was really looking forward to a Buckbeak. I really want a Buckbeak pop.
And then from the Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald, we're getting a Nagini pop, which will be shared with Barnes & Noble. Nagini is
Nope.
Nagini is Snake.
Nope.
Nagini is Voldemort's snake.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to my favorite part of every con. One of my favorite movies of all time, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and it is the Vegan Police 2-pack, which will be shared with the Funko Shop. I love that they keep milking things out of this movie and they keep giving us pop after pop after pop. I thought that we were going to be done after this year's Emerald City when they gave us Ramona with the Hammer. I thought maybe a young Neil would be possible, but Vegan Police 2-pack is hysterical and it's going to go great with my Todd. I can't wait to get my hands on these.
As much as I don't like that movie, it is a pretty good pop. It's pretty funny. Yeah. We went to New York for our anniversary.
It was a couple days after they started sharing exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con, and our local FYE didn't get the Sex Bomb 3-pack in.
So we're coming home, and he's like, I really want this pop. And I'm like, okay, I don't like this movie, but okay, like, that's fine. So I'm like, we can go look for it.
It was on the counter, and I walked up, and my jaw dropped. And I was like, is this on hold for anybody? And she goes, no, why do you want it? And I already had my wallet out on the counter with my debit card. I was like, yes.
Please take my money.
Please take it. Meant to be. And that was what started the Scott Pilgrim problem.
Mm-hmm. So the next announcement was Disney, which is something that's really close to me and you too.
Yeah, I would say so. There's more here for you than there is for me, but we still can both appreciate it.
Yes, I am so excited for Disney. So the first one was it's from the Black Cauldron. I'm not really familiar with this movie, so sorry if I butcher it, but it's the Terran and Horned King, and it is an Amazon exclusive. So I don't really know this movie very well. It is a movie that's on my list. We actually have a list of all movies that he hasn't seen, and I'm starting to make a list of movies I haven't seen that are Disney movies.
It's a cool design on the Horned King.
Yeah.
He looks really menacing with the little red dots in the middle of his eye. Yeah. Amazon exclusives in the past have been pretty tricky. Last year we had the Odin Force Thor and the Jack as Edna. And both of those went up weeks before they were supposed to. And then you don't hear from them for weeks.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's 1:30 in the morning and you get the ping Edna Jack's available. And I'm like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep. What are we doing?
The next one is the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's Quasimodo, and he is a Hot Topic exclusive. I was really excited when I saw this because I don't think they have any Hunchback of Notre Dame pops, and this movie I feel like is so underrated. It's so good. I love
random.
This movie.
It's a random release.
It is a random.
There's no Hunchback of Notre Dame pops, and all of a sudden they're just like, here's Quadissimo.
Quasimodo. Juandissimo is from...
I think this is going to be a really popular one. I think that this is going to be one that's going to go quick. Just because there's no real... Like, even in general for Disney, there's really no love for Hunchback of Notre Dame. So, next we have one that she is very excited for. This is the first Up representation in Funko Pop world for a while now. And that is the Carl and Ellie box lunch exclusive 2-pack from when they were younger. So you have him with the balloon, you have her holding a scrapbook. It's cool. It looks awesome. This is really cute. This is one that...
If you've seen the movie, you know the scrapbook, and you know why I made a sad face. I don't give that movie as much love as I should, but I really do love it, and I cry every time I watch it, and it's just so cute, and it's great.
This is one that everybody's really excited for, and of course shared with box lunch. A lot of people are upset. This is literally one of 2 reasons why we are debating about going to an hour and a half away to box lunch, because this is number 1.
It's even longer than that.
Drive. I say like maybe even 2 hours away. Yeah. I'm talking about this one. We have the box lunch exclusive Moana, Pua, and Hey Hey on a boat pop ride. This is the other reason why I want to go to box lunch.
Many reasons. Clearly, we should probably just go.
I love Moana, one of my favorite Disney movies. I am trying to complete the whole set. For New York Comic Con last year, you had the Pizza Planet truck with little Buzz Lightyear in it. And it's $32 for a pop ride. Con pop ride. And then you got to pay $14 to ship it from the distribution center. So you're paying $50 for this thing. So I never pulled the trigger on it, and I still regret not getting the Pizza Planet truck. So I feel like with this Moana ride, if I don't go there and get it the day of, I'm going to just keep putting it off, and I'm never going to actually add it to my set. So I'm like, if I get up at 5 a.m. to drive 2 hours to the next, box lunch nearest us, Toy Story, 2 pops. We got Chuckles, and we got Mr. Pickle Pants. Chuckles is exclusive to Amazon. Mr. Prickle Pants to Hot Topic. We just saw Toy Story 4 last night at the time of making this video. We got a little Forky back here. We had to go out and get him today after we watched the movie. We won't spoil anything. No spoilers. But Forky stole the movie. Mr. Prickle Pants, really cool pop. I think it's a great design. Really not a big part of the movie. That's not a spoiler, I don't think. In the movie, of course, one of the toys.
That's why I was surprised that was the con.
My wish for the Toy Story exclusives for this con were that they would re-release some of the older ones that didn't get...
Yeah.
Like, we could get a Zurg, which goes for like $300 that I'm never going to end up getting.
Chuckles kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, so. Clowns scare her, so we're going to just keep scrolling here. This pissed me off. This wave pissed me off. I was very unhappy with the video game reveal. We get 2 pops. The first is from Fortnite, the glow-in-the-dark Loot Llama, which is the other Walmart exclusive. So they'll be getting 8 altogether, including the t-shirt bundles. And then we're going to have Overwatch representation. We're going to be getting McCree, another McCree variant, going to GameStop, of course. So when it comes to Overwatch, you have dozens of skins for each character, a lot of different things to play as. I think that it's great that they're giving McCree a bunch of different options because he has some of the most dynamic skin changes. And for those of you who collect Overwatch pops, you know that they love pumping out different variants of all these different skins and things like that. As far as Fortnite goes, I guess I'm not surprised that they went ahead and they pumped out a lame variant for the Loot Llama. That wave of pops just came out about a couple weeks ago. 10-inch Loot Llama, we got the regular size Loot Llama. Now we got the glow-in-the-dark Loot Llama.
Why do they gotta make a third one, though?
That's what I'm saying. It was probably just easy for them to be like, oh, we got the Loot Llama. Throw some... And the worst part about this glow-in-the-dark is that the whole thing doesn't glow in the dark. It's just his eyes and his teeth that glow in the dark. If you look at the picture.
Terrifying.
You see?
I'm I'm sorry. Like, who would want that?
I think it would be cool if the whole llama glowed in the dark.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Even just the blue stripes glowed in the dark.
But the teeth and the eyes, that's freaky.
Another thing that I think is frustrating about the Fortnite reveal is that there are hundreds of skins in Fortnite to play as. And instead of giving us a skin that people might have been asking for, they're giving us a glow-in-the-dark loot llama, which is kind of frustrating.
They should have done a glow-in-the-dark tomato head.
But I guess we're just going to go the lazy route and slap some glow-in-the-dark paint and call it a day. So
on the teeth and the eyes.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Her and I have been collecting Pops now for about 3 or 4 years altogether. We have 2 completely separate dynamics in terms of collection.
Yeah, I mean, he does collect some Disney, and I collect a lot of Disney. I have Harry Potter, he doesn't. But we actually started collecting together. We walked into a GameStop, and I saw 2 Lilo and Stitch Pops, and I said, I really want to start collecting these, but I don't know if I should. And I don't remember what
I picked up a Rick Grimes and a Morgan from The Walking Dead, and I said, this is how
Let's
it's
do
going to be. Yeah. We've been having a lot of fun with it, and I thought it'd be fun for the 2 of us to sit down and sort of like share our ideas about the con as we get ready to go out and hunt together. So this is going to be our first year going out together.
And if any of you really are big Disney fans, you can follow my Disney account. It's Disney Donuts and Danny.
It'll show up right here. Forky is very happy that you came out to watch our video today. I hope you guys have a great day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I recommend Toy Story 4. Go see it.